We can continue to anime now.
Cool. Anime. You have had me watching a lot of anime, and I'm very thankful because anime is the goat. But Attack on Titan is probably one of the best animes I've ever seen in my whole life.
It's a political drama with mechs, bro.
It
It's a
is
political drama with
so
mechs, bro.
cool. Like I saw the memes where like you watch the first season. Oh, I think I know where this is going, and then like season 2, 3, or 4, you're just like, no, the fuck you don't.
Yeah,
And
I
I
did not see
really,
it going
really
this way.
didn't.
Yep.
I was lost. I had no idea where this was going. It's cool to see how far the story really has come. I think in season 2 alone, like it's like season 2 spans over like 3 days or something like that. Like it's back to back to back, and you're there for the full like 48 hours or 72 hours. Like you're in it with them. There's a lot of twists and turns. There's things that you wouldn't expect. There's betrayal. There's death. There's revenge. There's just so many things that happen in such a short amount of time. I'm excited to see where it goes. Now I only finished up to season 3. I haven't started the first part of season 4. I'll start that right before the second part comes out. I believe in January. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool. So I'll start that soon. But it's just crazy to see how far this has gone and to see like the true story of like the royals and what happened behind the scenes, and that there is more to earth than just that little island that they live on, and where they come from and how they become titans, and like what happens when you become like all of that is just insane.
Yeah. It's it's cold, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Dude. Attack on Titan. And like, I'm an old head. I really don't let newer anime like enter like some of my goat status for me animes. But nah, Attack on Titan, it entered that shit. It was like, yo, I'm here because I was like, you right, you here, you gonna sit right up there.
It is.
Bow.
It is probably one of the best I've ever seen. It's so good. The animation is super super clean, so that obviously helps. But the story itself is what separates it.
Yeah.
One of the best stories. It's pretty unique, if you ask me. I mean, obviously they switched up just slightly a few things. It's just like human mechs,
Mechs.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's human mechs. It's Game of
So
Thrones
not
human mechs, bro. Game of Thrones human
basically.
mechs.
So it's just a good mix of what I like. So I'm super excited to see where this goes. I haven't seen season 4. Can you give me like a brief synopsis of what I'm to expect?
Season 4, you get the other side's perspective. You get the mainlander's perspective of the devils of Parody Island, however you want to say it. And it's in like, other than being like a political drama, it's a very good cautionary tale about war and propaganda and how people can be what's the word I'm looking for? Not coerced, but like just brainwashed into thinking like a certain way. Just this is the way, and this is
so
the
kind of like Jojo Rabbit. Like Jojo Rabbit was like, it's like us against whoever the fuck it is. Like,
yeah, I've never seen the movie, so I don't know. I'm just saying yes, maybe.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, how you just not like you go with your people almost, like you kind of go with the majority. You hate who we're supposed to hate.
Yeah. Like it's this character that comes in. Her name's Abby, I believe, or something like that. But like people hate her. People hate this character because of something she does. But like me, I'm just like, I understand she did something terrible, but like this is their side of the war. Like what do you expect, bro? Like this is what it is, and like it. I just love stuff like that. I love stuff like that. It's just dope. It's dope. Yeah, season 4 goes crazy. Honestly, I know you say you like season 2 a lot. It's probably my least favorite season. Not gonna lie to you. Season 2.
Manipulated. That's what Anthony said.
Yeah.
Manipulated. That's a good
There we go.
But you think I'm gonna like season 4?
I hope so. Season 4, it goes crazy. Specifically, the first episode of season 4, you're just like, what the hell is going on here?
Like, really?
because when I first watched it, I didn't know that like we're getting the opposition's perspective, and I was just like, "What the fuck? What is
There's
happening?"
a lot to digest.
Yeah. You just gotta hop on the dragon, just hang on tight. It's like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Yo, and it was crazy. Like at the end of season, no, that's too much. That's too much. What that's gonna do.
The end of season what?
At the end of season like 3 and stuff, like people are like, yeah, fuck Reiner and them. But like in season 4, I'm just like, I feel for Reiner, bro. Like he in a position, he in a tough spot, bro. Reiner's in a tough spot. And I kind of mess with him a little bit now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of mess with him.
Okay, I understand your point.
This is what season 4 is what I wish they would have did for Last of Us 2, because I actually am invested in the opposition characters. In Last of Us 2, how like they just threw you into Abby, you're just like, what the hell? And like there was no real breathing time. There was like how season 3 ended. I think it was like maybe a 2-year gap in between. Yeah. And then we started season 4 and like kind of a fresh palette. And it's kind of a jarring in the first episode, but then you get Acumen, you're just like, they got some good points, G. It's like, all right. I get it. I get it. Hey, I get it.
I mean, isn't that what war is, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I just like it so much. Basically,
just like each side is like fighting for their own truth. You know, like isn't that what humans do?
Yeah, and like both sides, valid. I get it. I get it.
So, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's hard. I mean, like, what do you do when you have two people on two different sides of the, of the fence, and they both believe that they're right?
Yeah, and the fighting's been going on for so long. It's like,
who's even right anymore, or who started it, or what even matters? The only thing you remember is, the other team is, it's us and fuck them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Aaron started moving mad, bro. This man started moving. He a wild boy in season 4. That's just a wild boy. Like, it's to the point I'm like, all right, bro, I fuck with you and all, but he should reel it in. He should reel it in, boys. It's getting kind of scary out here right now. It's getting kind of scary.
Aaron's a nice one, bro. That boy nice. But Levi, clean it, bro. That boy.
Levi goes nuts, bro. Levi goes bananas. Yeah.
You're gonna ask me something. You said, what would I what?
Yeah, who would you say your kind of like your favorite characters would be? But you kind of just answered that by saying Levi on the low.
Levi and Mikasa are probably my favorite. Although I don't understand why Mikasa is so obsessed with Aaron. I get it, but like, chill out. Like, I get it, but like.
But also, if she wasn't, she wouldn't be able to activate her super solderness.
Oh, really? That's the only reason that she activated it?
Because
like she was like,
it's activated off of like deep emotion. It's kind of like the Sharingan on the low.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, she goes super crazy. Like, I like her a lot. She's like, and she's like 0 to 100, bro. Like, as soon as something's off, she's in it, bro. So I like her a lot.
Yeah. Like in season 1, I think it was when the walls got breached and her and her squad were there. She was like, bet, let's go fight these Titans. And like, they were just like, what? And then she was just slaughtering Titans. And they were just like, that's crazy. I'm going to stay on this roof.
I high key fuck with Hanji. Like, I love Hanji.
Hanji is a beast too, bro. She but she go crazy. Hanji is dope.
Just a little up, a little to the left, but that's cool with me, bro. She cool in my book, bro. I like Hanji a lot. And then my boy Armin, you can't go wrong with Armin, bro. Fucking Phil Jackson Jr. over here, bro. He got the fucking
Irving. I think it's his name. He goes crazy too, though. That's another man with the plan.
I might have to change. Nah, I like Irwin a lot. He is like he got Tywin Lannister, bro.
But you mean?
But yes, man, that boy is Tywin. The only difference between him and Tywin is that Tywin doesn't take as many gambles as Irwin does. Irwin takes a lot of gambles. And it's usually like an all or nothing gamble. Like, it's either going to pay off or we're all dead. And so far,
I mean, that's like, kind of the world they live in.
Like 4 for 5. But he like 4 for 5 for it too. Like to be honest, I mean, he like 4.5 out of 5 because like he died, but like the mission won, like
Yeah. They still beat the shit out of Beast Titan. You know what I mean? He might have got him and his soldiers might have got taken out, but we took that motherfucker out.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying. Oh, and then like speaking of like the whole like history of who the Beast Titan is, and that blew my fucking mind.
Time out.
Time out. What?
When you figured out that Aaron's mother got eaten by his stepmother or his dad's previous wife,
bro,
I was like, yo, that's so bogus, bro. She was like, oh, so this is the woman that's been with my man. Okay,
bro,
did that right in the bud.
Bro, I was stressed, bro. I literally paused it. I was like, is that the same one? And I stopped it and I went back to episode 2 or 1 or whatever it was and watched. I was like, yep, that's the same one.
I would have to, if I was Aaron, I would have to talk to my half brother, like, hey, bro, look, your mom ate my mom. We got to box real quick, bro.
We got to box.
I got to shoot the fade one time for the one time.
That shit was wild, bro. That like things like this are what make, because I don't think I see a fault in the show. Like the animation's great. The cinematography is great. The direction, the story, the voice acting for both the dubbed and subbed are great. Even though the dubbed was a little cheesy at times, the subbed is still amazing. So I don't know if you could find a fault in the show.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like the only real fault I can give it is that Mizuka is so obsessed with Eren. Like I understand like that is what activates it, but like still I'm just like, all right, bro.
Yeah,
this is a little bit much.
No one's really like that.
No one's aggressive. I feel like I've met Ren to some people just stalkery, bro. You know what I mean?
Stalkery.
Some people, I ain't even gonna discriminate. Let me just single this out to women. Some people are off. Some people are just off and they just be super. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there.
Harley's just walking in and out of my room like she owns the place.
This is her house, bro. What you talking about? It's her house.
But yeah, Attack on Titan. I'm gonna start season 4 soon. I'll definitely finish the first part before part 2 comes out. Excuse me. But with that being said, I did want to, before we leave, I did want to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen a little bit. I haven't finished season 1 yet. I think I'm 4 or 5 episodes out. I think I have 4 left. But Jujutsu Kaisen is one of my favorite animes out right now. I think I mentioned in a few episodes beforehand that I've been in this whole like spooky like demon like whole like spooky ghost, all that. Like that's my vibe right now. I love that shit. So having Demon Slayer and then having Jujutsu Kaisen both at the same time is, one, it's amazing, and two, James and I had talked about this off camera, but it kind of reminds me of the Disney-fied version, like Demon Slayer being the Disney-fied version of like spooky demon time, and then like Jujutsu Kaisen being like the more edgy type WB DC type of show. So I thought that was a cool comparison because I think it's more lighthearted with Demon Slayer, and then Jujutsu Kaisen is more edgy and dark, and I thought that was a pretty funny comparison.
Yeah. Ain't no time for jokes over in Jujutsu Kaisen. Niggas dying. Humans getting turned into fucking corpse. I don't know what you're saying.
Corpse, like little voodoo dolls. There's a giant panda voodoo doll. Like what the? And he's a badass. And he's got 3 souls. What?
Gee, the curse that turns humans into like his little puppet things. His little like he like mutates them when he corrupts their souls or whatever. Nuts, bro. Nuts, yes, bro. Crazy.
I did want to mention that Gojo is probably one of my favorite characters in anime right now.
Cute too. I ain't gonna hold you.
This guy.
See his eyes. You see when he took the blindfold off. I was like, all right, now I see you.
I was gonna say that he's super powerful, and he's really.
With them eyes.
I noticed that. So when he's fighting, I don't know if you can see my screen. When he's fighting the dude in the corner, I don't know if you can see that with the volcano head. You know how he's explaining his powers to him while he's.
It was so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
So Did you notice that? Like, so obviously, what's it called when you can't touch? Like, it's called
Infinite
the
Void.
Infinite Void. Someone on Twitter pointed out that Gojo turns that off when Itadori hugs him, because like he's like, bet I'm gonna hug my homie. Like, fuck it. It's just like that. That's who Gojo is. He's just like a super energetic, loving like character. Gives zero fucks because he knows he can destroy anyone in the world. So he's just like, fuck it. Like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I like him a lot. He's probably one of my favorite characters right now.
Yeah, we should be getting the movie soon. Also, Jujutsu
There's a
Kaisen
movie
Year Zero
coming?
or something like that. Yeah.
Soon.
It's a prequel. It tells you about Gojo and his homies coming up and like how
bet.
he got to where he was. Yeah.
I'll bet. So let's actually just I'm just gonna explain what Jujutsu Kaisen is really quickly. Basically, this guy with the pink haircut and the red collar, red hood, he ingested a finger of a demon. So now he like the demon lives inside of him, and there's 9 other fingers out there, and in order to rid the world of this demon, Itadori has to ingest all those fingers. They're like what's the word? What's in Harry Potter? The Horcruxes.
Oh,
They're kind of like Horcruxes. Yeah, they're like a Horcrux. They're like the pieces of his soul. So he has to eat all of them, and then he has to die basically to rid the world of this demon. And that's what this show is about. Is him on his journey to find all those Horcruxes, eat them, and then die.
Which is so crazy because, like, in the first few episodes, he literally eats the finger to save his friends, and then in the next episode, Gojo has him in like a cellar, like, "Hey, bro, you got a demon inside you. I convinced the higher ups to let you live, so you can keep eating these fingers, and then we're gonna kill you, but you're still gonna die regardless."
He's like,
just so you know.
So you have an option.
Yeah, you can either die
now or die
later.
So you let me know what you want, bro. Either way,
let's
you gonna
go,
die,
bro. Dude, this guys are crazy. Shit is decent, bro.
I mean, that is the premise of the show, and so that just gives you an idea of like how high the stakes are in this show, which is a nice change of pace. I feel like that's something that's like the high stakes is what makes animes like a little bit more better for me. I would say a little bit more intriguing. It's just the high stakes. People could die, things can happen. Like, it's not just like happy go lucky at the end of every episode, like, like My Hero Academia or something like that. No disrespect to My Hero, because I still love My Hero. Deck is my homie.
Yeah, My Hero cool. Some niggas need to die, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, My Hero. Somebody needs to die. I mean, All Might losing his powers was cool and all, but like, I need some death. Now, there need to be some consequences, something.
True. So, yeah, I think that's I think that's about it for today. You got anything else, man?
No, I'm pretty talked out. Not gonna lie.
Cool, man. Well, I think it was nice to see you again. It's been a while since we've been on. I think, like we said earlier, 6 months?
Something like that. It was like May or something. It's been a minute. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's 6 months, but now we have a new schedule. We got it down packed. So today's Monday, but I will see you on Thursday, and we'll get another show going around the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna binge all of Demon Slayer, and I'll get back to you Thursday.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. So we'll get back to it on Thursday, and I'll have Jujutsu Kaisen finished by Thursday, so we can break down the whole season. Follow.
For sure. Follow.